You know what today's
No.
topic is?
What, jealousy?
Yeah, you got that right. You want to be the one to describe what envy is?
uh, no, because I don't know what envy is.
It's jealousy. Envy is jealousy.
I think there's good kinds of jealousy and then there's bad kinds of jealousy. To be honest, like, yeah, I might be jealous of Sarah having guy friends, but like, it's because I worry for her, and with good reason, because of shit that just happened. But, like, I don't particularly mind you guys being her friend. Like, you guys are my friends, so I trust you. So I think it's more of like jealousy can stem from the worry of
The
or fear of
unknown.
something bad happening, right?
Yeah.
And so, uh, depending on where that worry comes from, kind of defines uh, the emotion. So, like, I'm jealous because she's mine and I exclusively want her. Uh, but it doesn't really hold me back from taking care of her or letting her make her own decisions, right?
Yeah.
And managing that kind of emotion can be difficult for some people. Not really for me, because I can be a very selfless person most of the time, right? There's very few situations where I'm actually selfish, right?
Yeah.
Uh, and the way I address that uh, is I communicate. Like, hey, Sarah, I'm not particularly comfortable with you having guy friends. And she was like, okay, I won't have guy friends then. Which was easy on my end, but sometimes it can be more difficult than that. And talking through that with your significant other or your partner is one way to rectify it or define whether that relationship needs to be in place or not. Sometimes people just have different values and it doesn't work out.
That is absolutely no. That is I would say a positive aspect of jealousy, or like a positively maintained boundary of jealousy. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to have their own opinions and want to make their own decisions, and you can't let your emotion of jealousy or envy overtake that communication between you and your partner, right?
Right.
Or overtake you. Like, if you're jealous of big elitist corporations and you go and steal from the gas station for some reason, like, that's one way envy could take over your life.
So yeah.
Wanting what you don't have, or
That I
uh,
believe could be classified as greed. Actually. Um.
that's true. That's true. You
No,
right.
I
You're right.
think no, envy is kind of one of those lesser aspects that can lead into the more volatile aspects of like different sins. Because I know I myself I've caught myself several times when I hear about different things like uh, not to sound like hateful or anything, but sometimes whenever you've talked about your relationship with Sarah, I've like, oh, that's really cute. I fucking hate you because I do not have that type of relationship. But I've like stopped myself. I'm like,
And I've
I'm
told you
not
I've won the
Sam.
fucking jackpot.
So
Yeah. Uh,
if I were in that situation that you're in, I would that would not work. I would not respond to it. I would respond to it differently, so to speak.
yeah.
Um, so, yeah, and then there's
Well, let me
also
put it to you this way: relationships is like worse than gambling.
worse
Right?
than
It would be
gambling.
easier to go to the casino and gamble than try to get a relationship.
And try to. I mean, Yeah, honestly, that is true. Oh,
Listen, man, I have a more likely chance to go to the casino and win the lottery than get an actual girlfriend.
um, you have a more likely chance to lose your current relationship? Is that what you're saying? I'm cutting that out, by the way. I'm pulling your fucking mic
Oh,
because, um, no, uh, no. What I was saying though is like, there's different aspects of it. There's of course like, I, I'm sometimes occasionally, I catch myself feeling envious of your relationship because it's so sweet. You know, it's to talk and communicate and get along. And that is a very sweet thing, and that is a very good thing. And it was more so I felt that especially during my time with my ex, um, which you know kind of where that would be, and yeah, um, but not so much anymore. 'Cause
okay.
so I'm like kind of I'm personally trying to like step back and not uh be I'm trying to be more in the moment, I guess is what I'm saying. There's also, yeah, you were saying like corporations or like stealing from the gas station corporations or whatever, like envious of others' success, and that's something that I actually see or feel a lot of. Is like, well, I'm uploading constantly daily. Why am I not seeing results? You, we talked yesterday over text and the group chat about it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And it's gonna take time.
yeah,
A lot of things in life take time and communication.
yeah,
So you're eventually gonna find your people, because you'll keep making content, I assume, or you won't. Depends on how you feel. And as you continue to make content, right, uh, you'll find people who want to hear your message, right?
yeah.
Like the point you're at is people are still trying to discover you.
Yeah, I'm still in discovery. I'm still trying to get my stuff put into the algorithm or like uh, really featured in the algorithm. And now being on day 31, that's like really, you would think like, oh, after 30 days, you'll start getting thrown into the algorithm more and more, and it's like that's not exactly how it's going to work. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not, and
I think for most people, it takes about 1 to 3 years is the average for uh, people who upload consistently. I'm not sure how it would be for you, which I know you upload consistently. I'm just offshooting, but I'm not sure how it would be for people who just upload every once in a while.
yeah. Well, and especially because I had started this YouTube channel once before. I had posted a bunch of other videos, and but I was never consistently uploading, so they never got out anywhere. The algorithm never picked them up. Now, my goal is to try and make sure my videos get above like 10 views a video. Uh, just as like a form of progress, because once they get at least double-digit views minimum, I think that's good progress.
Maybe. I'm not sure. It's good to set goals, uh, but make sure they're attainable goals.
Yeah.
Because once you achieve those attainable goals, you feel better about yourself. You're like, oh, I did what I was working for, right? And it's a way to fuel your motivation.
What is in my shoe? Oh, I got something in my shoe. What the fuck?
These nuts. My bad.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Ow! What the fuck? Oh shit! God damn it!
I try not to brag about my girlfriend too much around you guys. I mean, sometimes I do it purposely as like a joke, but I know you guys struggle. Oh, Caleb's getting married and he's planning the wedding. He said he'd contact us when he decided to. He wanted to do the wedding. So he said there's gonna be like 400 people there. I was like, oh my god.
What the 400?
Yeah, yeah, dude. I was like, what? Really? What the fuck?
Shit. You know, and then there's things like that where it's like 400 fucking people at a wedding. He's our age, by the way. He's what? He's 21, 22?
He's younger than us.
He's 19? 20?
No, he's only younger than us by like a couple months, I think.
Yeah, so like 20?
Wait, maybe he might be 20. I have to ask him actually.
Regardless, point still stands. There's things like that. Brother's already getting married. Couldn't be happier for him. I'm glad.
Don't worry about him. I think it's too soon, but that might just be my family values.
Yeah, I think upbringing does have an effect on how that can certainly happen. Yeah. I know my parents got married 2 months after they started dating, but they did know each other all throughout their elementary, middle school, and high school days. So,
yeah, and sadly, Sarah gets impatient sometimes, and a lot of the time I have to talk her down, which is not nice. I don't feel good about it, but I'm doing it with reason.
Yeah. I figure some of that does also stem from, like, being jealous of those who are married.
Yes, she does. She does get very jealous of those who are married.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna finish up the video real quick. But I appreciate you coming on for the section. So I'll be right back.
Don't quote me. I can always be wrong. All right. This is my personal opinion.
Okay.
I want to make that very clear.
Yeah. So you heard him. Don't quote him. But yeah. So I myself struggle with jealousy just as much as everyone else, and as was talked about throughout the video, one of my biggest issues is definitely it's definitely like seeing others in relationships, seeing the success that they have with their relationships, or it could be like success in my own world, like again my video making. That's a big one for me. It can lead to, I think jealousy does come from impatience. If you are not very patient, patience is a big aspect of several of the sins, I think. Because if you're not patient, you're going to succumb to wrath. And if you're not patient, you're going to become jealous. And like it's interesting how they work, because they all lead into each other in some way. I'll talk about that another time, but as it is now, I'm working to not be as like, well, I'm doing this and this and that. Why am I not seeing the success that they're seeing? Or why is this not working out the way it's working out for them? Because that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to work out the way it will be best for you. Thor. Yeah, you want to fucking scratch my shirts and shit, my clothes? I'll fucking smack you in the face. Cat was being a shit. But yeah, see you guys next one. I'll be tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.